For the week of October 27th to November 2nd. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday if you're catching this live. And I hope that you're enjoying Scorpio season. It's Halloween season. It's all about death and rebirth and metamorphosis. Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. I'm Joshua the Psychic. I do psychic astrology readings. You can check out more information about my services on my website, psychicsun.com. All of my links are in the description below, including if you're looking for the perfect holiday gift, you can get gift certificates via my website in any denomination you wish, and I'll design it per your specifications. And I'm also starting to do spell work services. So if you have intentions and you want somebody to light a candle for you and do some magic on your behalf, I am offering those services now. And that could be really good for you, a good game changer. The deadline for that, by the way, would be, I would say the 29th is probably your deadline, the 29th of October, which is Tuesday of next week, just so I can get the supplies and I can get what I need in order to do your spell. So definitely reach out to me if you have any questions about that. So let's talk about this week and how you can make the most of it and make the most of just one small day. That's what we do here on This Week Astrology. So from our full moon in Aries that we had, we're still under our waning moon cycle. So we're embracing introspection, releasing what no longer serves us. It's ideal for gratitude, forgiveness, and rest. And we're preparing for renewal. We're preparing for that new moon in Scorpio on November 1st, which we spoke about on my live stream last night. If you missed it, the link to that is in the description below. And it's the Sun's Day on Sunday, of course. The Sun's Day connects us to the eternal present moment. It's a day to enjoy your life, do things that light you up with joy, because that's your purpose. That's what you're here for. So find anything that makes you smile, anything that brings you laughter and fun and enjoyment. Your moon will be in Virgo on Sunday, so maybe you'll get enjoyment out of cleaning or organizing things. Some people certainly do. Keywords for your Virgo moon on Sunday include analytical, practical, diligent, reliable, precise, methodical, modest, intelligent, critical, simple, helpful, and kind. Like Virgo's counterpart Pisces, Virgos are very kind people. So do enjoy that, and they're very helpful. They love to help. So maybe help somebody else on Sunday with your Virgo moon. And 27 is a 9. The cross sum of 27 is 9. So Sunday is a day of completion. And that's going to be really helpful, especially with the Virgo moon, which also has ties to completion. If you know the tarot, the Hermit card is aligned with Virgo, and that's number 9, and it's about completion. So it's almost like a double whammy of this completion Virgoan energy on Sunday due to the numerology as well as the moon's placement. 27 represents spirituality and completion, signifying enlightenment, humanitarianism, and philosophical depth. So think universal awareness and personal integrity. And it's also Navy Day. Happy Navy Day, folks, especially those of you who have served or are serving. Thank you for your service. Celebrate the bravery and dedication of all those who serve our nation. Navy Day is a day to appreciate their sacrifices and commitment to protecting our freedom. So do enjoy Navy Day. If you know any Navy vets, well, be sure to thank them for their service. And on Monday, the 28th of October, of course, we're still under our waning moon phase from our full moon that we had in Aries. So what is love flows, what is not goes. We're releasing what no longer serves us. And that's going to be the big theme under the Scorpio sun. What is love flows, what is not goes. What does not belong here, right? If something's making you feel bad perpetually, this is your time to say, you know what, I'm going to release this from my life, even though, and this is the interesting psychology of it, we may at times get addicted to those toxic things that are in our lives. We may actually get addicted to negative emotions because those are the ones that we're used to playing with. So what new emotional story, what new flow do you want to invite into your life this new moon cycle that we have coming up on November 1st? On Monday, the 28th, it's the Moon's Day. Every Monday is the Moon's Day, the most sensitive, porous day of the week. So double down on your self-care and nurture your subconscious mind. It's going to be very important to do that because the aspects that we've been playing with are a bit intense, and it might feel as if there's just no winning. Sometimes you just can't win. And although it might seem that way, there are a lot of fluid aspects in the astrology charts of late, the last lunation as well as the next one coming up. So it's the perfect time to find a new flow. What do you want to dive into? What do you want to fall in love with? What do you want to imbue your life with? What energy? What emotion? What's the new emotional story? And on Monday, your moon will be in Virgo. So focus on organization and self-improvement. I heard the other day that they say you're never going to be criticized by somebody who's doing more than you. Likewise, we really, especially under the Virgo moon, understand that we're in no place to criticize. We have a lot of self-work to do. There's a lot of improvement that we ourselves can make. So that's sort of the theme on Monday, as well as Sunday with your Virgo moon. Nurture your well-being through healthy habits and practical tasks while enhancing attention to detail and clarity in your emotions. So the moon is the most emotional planet, right? It's a planet in astrology. In Virgo, it's about analysis. So it might be helpful to you to analyze your emotions. What am I feeling? What must I believe in order to be feeling this way? So for instance, say you're in a situation and you get, just for the hell of it, say you get stood up, right? You're waiting for somebody to show up. I mean, your mind will go to those places. Oh, this person doesn't like me. I'm being taken for granted. He's a jerk, whatever it might be. So whatever it is that you're feeling, say you're really, really incensed and really, really upset. You're not giving your date the benefit of the doubt. You believe that on a subconscious level, he doesn't think you're good enough. You believe that you've been rejected, let's say, and that's what's triggering you, getting you upset. So whenever you're having a feeling about something, it's really good for you to ask, what must I believe in order to feel this way? And then you can turn it around. If you had all the confidence in the world and your friend or your date was late, you'd probably be worried, like, oh, geez, I hope they're okay. Or you might think, well, they're just not timely. They're not as considerate as I am. But you wouldn't take it on yourself and say, must be me, right? So always analyze, especially with this Virgo moon. It's going to be helpful for you to analyze your emotions so you can get in touch with your beliefs and then trade those out for new empowering beliefs. Because that's the name of the game. First, you make your beliefs, then your beliefs make you. Additionally, the numerology for Monday is sweet 28 on the 28th of October, represents stability and power, signifying leadership, resilience, and completion. So think authority and accomplishment. And your key aspects for Monday, Mars in Cancer will try Neptune in Pisces, and we got another aspect too. Venus in Sag will square Saturn in Pisces. So you get two of these energies. One is really nice and fluid, right? There's a nice fluidity between Mars and Cancer and Neptune and Pisces. But Venus squaring Saturn might be a little bit tricky. Love might be, well, there might be some kind of adjustment to the plan on Monday. You might have like this idealism, right? I want to do this with that Mars trine Neptune, but then the rubber meets the road, so to speak, when Saturn squares Venus. So you want to fuse passion with compassion with Mars trine Neptune. And there may be some challenges. The big thing for you to do on Monday is to balance your emotional needs with your responsibilities. And don't expect there to be 100% openness, right? With that square, there's probably going to be some adjustment to the plan. Oh, you wanted to go to the ball game? I wanted to go to the opera. So there might be some kind of challenge that you have to sort of deal with. And my advice is to be as flexible as possible, be compassionate, and it might be a good day to, I don't know, lie low a little bit. And if you have any creative projects, well, it's a really good day for that. That's for sure. Hello, Casmar. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for joining last night, too, on our live stream that we had on the new moon in Scorpio. So do enjoy that. Sinead O'Connor has Mars, what does she have? She has, let's see, she has the exact aspect. She has Venus square Saturn, which makes a lot of sense. She has actually Venus and Sag squaring Saturn, which makes a lot of sense, right? Because there was an upset in terms of her beliefs that she broadcast throughout the whole world. And it was only until later that we're like, oh, geez, she was right. We thought she was crazy and blasphemous. And well, come to find out, she wasn't so crazy after all. So that created conflict for her in terms of the love that she received, right? So definitely keep that in mind, that sometimes you might have ideas or other people might have ideas, and they might be true, even though they don't seem right or they don't seem correct. Oh, I'm glad you thought last night was good. You try not to put this live in case I'm so glad. That's so good to hear, Casmar. I so appreciate your presence there. So let's talk about Tuesday the 29th. Of course, now we're still under our waning moon phase. We're embracing introspection. What is love flows, what is not goes. Action-oriented Mars rules your day on Tuesday. So it's a day that's good for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. On Tuesday, your moon is in Virgo is going to shift at 12:29 a.m. East. So you're wrapping up this analytical and detail-oriented cycle. And by the time you wake up on Tuesday morning, the moon will be in Libra, and that's going to bring harmony and balance. So we work really hard, and then you are able to enjoy it. And, you know, Virgo is all about perfection and getting things really nice and clean. And after we do that, now we make them beautiful, right? So think of your house. Before you decorate and get that beautiful painting on the wall, you need to make sure your walls are clean and your floor is clean and everything is tidied up. So we're tidying up before this Virgo moon. And that shift to Libra on Tuesday will bring harmony and balance. It's perfect for relationships and creative collabs. So do enjoy that. That'll be a nice energy. And 29 on Tuesday represents transformation and purpose, signifying intuition, destiny, and inner strength, spiritual insight, and personal growth. So think spiritual insight. What might you learn on Tuesday? Because you're reaching this apex, right? We're ending October, and it's going to be pretty intense, especially with the veil being really thin between this world and the next. And plus, it's National Cat Day. Honor the playful spirit and loving companionship of our feline friends. Share the joy they bring and advocate for their adoption and care. Cats are pretty cool and really interesting. I'm more of a dog person, but I definitely like myself a nice kitty cat. Kitty cats are really cute. So celebrate cats. Maybe you could adopt one. Maybe you could play with your cat. Or maybe you could watch those cat videos, which I think are really fun to do. Funny cats on YouTube. It's a nice way to, bring some levity, right? And it helps you to laugh and relax. So enjoy Cat Day on Tuesday. On Wednesday, the 30th of October, we're, of course, still under our waning moon phase. What is love flows, what is not goes. And Mercury, planet of communication, rules your day on Wednesday, which is ideal for lots of thinking and correspondences. And you may want to be flexible and pad your schedule with a little bit of extra wiggle room, as you never know what might come up out of the blue on Mercury's day. And your moon will be in Libra on Wednesday, which is really nice. Keywords for your Libra moon Wednesday: diplomatic, graceful, peace-loving, social, cooperative, charming, balanced, aesthetic, indecisive, romantic, and fair. Libras are very fair people, which is really nice, right? And 30 is very celebratory. It's a nice celebratory day. Maybe you'll be doing something Halloween-ish on Wednesday. 30 represents creativity and communication. It signifies expression, sociability, and joy. Think innovation and interaction. And you got Mercury in Scorpio opposite Uranus in Taurus on Wednesday. So there's this unexpected energy on Wednesday. Expect the unexpected insights that come along with this transit. And there may be some challenging conversations. So you may want to embrace flexibility and be open to innovative ideas while navigating that tension. There may be some kind of tension there. Getting information might feel a little bit difficult, and there might be a certain stubbornness. So be clever and do your research to get the information that you need. Oscar Wilde had this aspect in his chart. And it worked for him. Maybe it was that tension that made him such a good writer, right? So maybe read some Oscar Wilde. That could be good. And enjoy your Wednesday. Just watch out for that square. That opposition. Balance where you can and integrate. And on Halloween, happy Halloween, folks. On Thursday, we have Halloween, the 31st of October. We're under our waning moon phase. We're embracing introspection, releasing what no longer serves us. Jupiter, planet of luck, rules your Halloween this year because it's on a Thursday. So it's time to think big and to doubt your limits. Go beyond your stretch. Make sure you stay loose physically, especially if you're in a costume. How are you going to dance? You got to stay loose so you can cut a rug on Halloween. Expand and grow on Jupiter's day. And what's super cool, actually, is that your moon will be in Scorpio on Halloween. Well, you're going to start with the moon in Libra until 1:29 p.m. East. So that's going to make a nice diplomatic and charming start to your day. And then come 1:29 p.m. East, the moon will shift to Scorpio, which is perfect for Halloween. It is the Scorpio holiday. So this shift to Scorpio is going to deepen our emotions and intensity. And the Scorpio moon, of course, is ideal for transformation and passionate pursuits. So think about where you want to flow your energy. What do you want to do? What do you want to fall in love with? What's your ideal scenario? And numerologically on Thursday, it's a 31 for Halloween, of course, which embodies determination and independence. 31 signifies initiative, innovation, and leadership, merging ambition with self-reliance. It's a nice stable number, right? Because the cross sum of 31 is 4. Now, what's super cool is you have a really very psychic, imaginative, creative aspect on Halloween. Mercury and Scorpio will trine Neptune in Pisces. So there's enhanced intuition and creativity in your communications. So you may want to tap into your imagination to express deep thoughts and connect on an emotional level. So there's so many things that you can do with this aspect on Halloween. It's really, really nice. So Mercury in Scorpio trine Neptune in Pisces. Number one, if you're looking to create an illusion, like if you're into doing costumes, you can actually create a nice illusion. You can create the energy. In fact, some might say that the energy that you imbue on Halloween, because it's the witch's new year, it's Samhain, that you're going to bring forth for the entire year. For instance, if you decided that you wanted to be a doctor, you might find yourself being more healing oriented the whole year, right? If you decided that you wanted to be, what else could you be on Halloween? Well, say you wanted to be a writer. I mean, you could, I don't know what you would do for a writer. I don't know. Maybe you'd carry around books with you and you'd have a pen with you, or you it would be bigger, like a prop, like a huge pen or whatever. You would be inviting that energy in for the whole year. So the theory is whoever you are in Halloween, you're bringing that energy in. So you might want to be very deliberate about it, right? Maybe it's a good idea to tap into some gods or goddesses that you like and be them for Halloween, and then you'll have their energy all year. For instance, one year I was Mercury, another year I was Apollo, and you bring in that energy, and it's sort of a homage to these gods or goddesses if you choose a goddess. So be deliberate with your Halloween, right? Because it's a powerful day, especially because we have our new moon literally the next day. So on the 1st of November. So be intentional. Be intentional. Have fun. And if you're doing something that, you don't want to be, like, obviously you probably don't want to be Freddy Krueger for the entire year, but maybe you're going to be creative and you're going to be allowing yourself to integrate your dark side, for instance, if you have any scary costumes. So you could look at it that way. What is this, Casmar? You caught a feral kitten, gave him to a friend that said he is perfectly healthy. No ear mites either. Now, that is a big, successful story. I'm so glad you did that. Thank you for sharing, Casmar. Well, that's really good. And that's great for Cat Day or any day. in any case, definitely enjoy your Halloween and that aspect. Oh, by the way, I will be doing a Thursday Night Lights that Thursday. I will be doing a live stream at 9 p.m. I understand if you're trick-or-treating or you go to Halloween parties, but I will be around at 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, and we'll celebrate Halloween. We'll do something fun. Maybe we'll do mediumship. Maybe we'll try some mediumship and get some information that way. I don't claim to be a medium. However, I do work with dead people, so to speak. So for instance, if I did a reading for you and you wanted to talk to Aunt Sally, I can't guarantee Aunt Sally is going to come in. However, I could talk to my guide who would then talk to Aunt Sally, and I'll be like, okay, guide, what do you want me to relay from Aunt Sally to you? And that's how I would be able to do it, right? And I feel like if there's ever a time to work on mediumship or do any form of mediumship, it certainly is Halloween around, especially the new moon on November 1st. Veil is very thin. Veil is very thin. So also on, that's November 2nd. We'll go back to that for a second afterwards. On Friday the 1st, this is your new moon in Scorpio, folks. We did it. It is the new moon in Scorpio on November 1st. So you want to set intentions for transformation and deep emotional healing. Embrace the power of renewal, release old patterns. Check out my Horoscopes video for that. The link to that is in the description below. You can find out what's up for your sign. Venus, planet of love, rules your day on Friday. So that's a nice energy you're going to have for your new moon. Stay in the vibration of gratitude, because that's going to be the vibration of receivership. When you're in the vibration of gratitude, you're feeling as if you've already received, and that's going to make you more receptive. It's going to help you be open to receiving what you desire. Spread the love. It is Venus's day. Spread as much love around as possible. Scorpio is a very loving sign. Sometimes they might love too much. Scorpios are pretty extreme. I don't want to say that they necessarily either love you or hate you, but oftentimes it can be that case. So definitely find out what you love, right? And allow yourself to celebrate your blessings, celebrate yourself, and of course, celebrate others. Keywords for Scorpio on Friday for your Scorpio moon include intense, passionate, determined, mysterious, strategic, loyal, resourceful, deep, secretive, transformative, and persistent. And numerologically, on your 1st of November, 1 represents new beginnings and independence. It signifies initiative, uniqueness, and courage. So think fresh starts and personal strength. And it's All Saints Day. If you watched my live stream last night, I think I said it was on All Souls Day. Well, I was wrong. All Souls Day, I believe, is actually November 2nd. But All Saints Day is on Friday. I should have remembered that. I always had the day off of school, this day off of school, which was so cool to get the day after Halloween off. That was just perfect because you had a sugar hangover and you were probably up late. In any case, All Saints Day is on Friday. Commemorate the lives of saints and loved ones who inspire us. Reflect on their legacy and embrace the spirit of kindness and compassion. So that's really nice. And if you have any relatives that have passed on, loved ones who have passed on, remember the veil between this world and the next is very, very thin, especially around Halloween. So it's going to be thin. Your dreams might be more intense. You might get visitations. If you want to connect with a dead relative, I would do so. I would just quiet your mind and see what you get. You know, you could also, if you're trepidatious about it, you could say, I'm only subjected to the highest and clearest influences. And you could just say, I'm only subjected to the highest and clearest influences, and I want to talk to Aunt Sally. Aunt Sally, can you hear me? Just being creative and imaginative could be very, very helpful. And then you might get a message from Aunt Sally. And wouldn't that be cool? That would be great to hear from Aunt Sally. So enjoy All Saints Day. And on Saturday, the 2nd of November, well, now we're under our waxing moon phase, right? So it's time to take inspired action to pursue your desires, manifest your intentions, explore those paths to miracles. And of course, all miracles are based on love. So the more you love, the more miracles you'll get to experience. Saturn, planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility, rules your day on Saturday. So it pays to set yourself up for success for the week ahead. Better to do that on Saturday, right? Than Sunday, because Sunday you celebrate. So get yourself organized. The Scorpio moon on Saturday will make that very easy. Embrace emotional intensity and transformation under your Scorpio moon. Delve into your feelings and intuition to foster deeper connections and empower personal growth through self-reflection. So it's a very transformative time. You might want to give yourself a beat, relax a little bit. And 2 numerologically on Saturday represents balance and partnership, signifying harmony, adaptability, and cooperation. Think relationships and diplomacy. I'd say it's a nice date night, especially with 2 really cool aspects. Mercury in Scorpio will trine Mars in Cancer, and Mercury will sextile Pluto in Capricorn. So it's a really good day for communications, actually. I would make it a date night. Definitely do something communication-wise. Blend assertive communication with deep insights. And also with Mercury sextiling Pluto, harness your intuition and passion for transformative conversations that reveal hidden truths. So if you want to get to the bottom of something, if you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, Saturday is probably a good day to do it. I also would say that if you need to do research or writing, thinking is just going to be a lot easier, and communicating is going to be too. So if you have anything you want to communicate, either in your personal or professional life, definitely leverage Saturday with those great aspects. It's definitely a deep day, though. It's definitely intense. You get that Scorpio energy. And then Mercury enters Sagittarius. And this is going to be on November 2nd as well. So Saturday, November 2nd, Mercury is going to enter Sagittarius. This is exciting. As Mercury enters Sag, our communication takes on an optimistic and expansive tone. This transit, which will last all the way until January 8th, because Mercury is going retrograde, encourages us to explore new ideas and share our thoughts with enthusiasm, fostering open dialogue and meaningful exchanges. Embrace curiosity and a broader perspective, allowing your mind to wander and seek out fresh insights. It's a day for philosophical discussions and creative expression, igniting a desire for knowledge and understanding. So enjoy the uplifting energy of Mercury and Sag, and let it inspire you to connect with others and embark on intellectual adventures as you pursue your passion. So November 2nd, Mercury enters Sagittarius, there to stay until January 8th. And that is because on November 25th, Mercury is going to be going retrograde until December 15th. Now, we're going to start to feel the effects minorly on November 7th. That is Mercury's pre-shadow period. And then the lingering effects of Mercury retrograde will go on until January 2nd. By January 2nd, Mercury is going to be in the clear. So keep that in mind. I would honestly say if you have anything that you need to get done, anything at all, make haste. Do it now. Because you got Mars going retrograde soon. Mercury's going retrograde soon. It's holiday, which is kind of good, I think, because with the retrogrades, we're having to slow down. And with the holidays, we're going to have to slow down anyway. So if you have anything you need to get done, I would say by November 7th, get as much shit done as possible. Do not waste time. This is only going to get more difficult and more convoluted. So if you have anything to do it now. And that's it. We did it, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely check out my website for all my services. Anything that I can help you with. Remember, we also have those, we have gift certificates, of course, for you, and spell work. If you're looking for any spells to be done, remember, I need to get that from you by October 29th, Tuesday, October 29th, at which point I'll be able to get the materials for your new moon spell if you want anything like that. And always reach out if you have any questions, etc. Hi, Not the Expert. You're halfway through Christmas gifts already, and you haven't gotten any gifts yet. Maybe you did get a gift certificate. I'm glad you're halfway through your Christmas shopping already. That's really impressive. I haven't started yet. Wouldn't it be cool, though, if I could give everybody gift certificates to see me? That would kind of be weird, though, right? That doesn't mean you can't. In any case, everybody, take really good care, and I for sure will see you soon. I'll see you on Halloween. That's the next time I'll be live. Maybe I'll go beforehand, but definitely by Halloween, and we'll have something special planned for you. So stay tuned for that next week, and have a wonderful weekend and week ahead. Bye.